Hey everybody, Marco Georgic here. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada for MineCon. To my right, I have Stuart Platt, producer of the Xbox Live version of Minecraft. Stuart, thanks a lot for spending the time with me. Let's dive into it. What is Minecraft on XBLA?
Yeah, so we're really happy to be here at the first MineCon, and it's the first time that Minecraft on Xbox 360 is actually playable. Right here with press, but it's going to be playable to the public this weekend. And we're here to really celebrate. Hey, here's Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and as well, what we're really focusing on, this weekend is what we've done with the new crafting interface, and really addressing all the initial questions we had from the community and from the fans about how we're going to be able to bring a PC version of Minecraft and the controls, the interface, the keyboard, mouse over to an Xbox 360 and the 360 controller.
Now, what have you actually have done to make it more user-friendly for people with the controller?
Yeah, we've done a couple of things. I think one of the two key things that a seasoned Minecraft player will notice is we've changed the inventory control a little bit. So when you bring up your inventory, you don't actually have your 2x2 crafting table. What we've done is we've made it easy to manage your inventory, and we added a little feature called Quick Swap or Quick Move, which enables you to quickly move something from your hotbar to your inventory. But we basically did the one button press. So when you're in the game, you want to bring up your crafting table. You just press the X button, and then voila, you get your crafting interface up there. If you have your crafting table, you have your 3x3 grid. And one of the cool things that we've done is you're on your console and you don't have access to like the wikis, and some people have to look that stuff up. So I think one of the key differences that a seasoned player will notice is that we have the recipes there. So the cool thing is, if you're on, say, wood and you want to make, a pickaxe or a ladder, if you don't have enough wood or resources, they'll be highlighted red. They'll tell you need four planks to make this item, and you have to go gather more resources. And I think it also gives the player a little foresight, so you can kind of look in and say, okay, well, if I want to build this, what do I need? So it also kind of educates you on a little bit on what you need to go gather in order to make the item. And again, it's really easy to navigate with the buttons, and it's kind of one button press to craft something. So it's awesome.
Now, a lot of people, when they try Minecraft for the very first time on the PC, they didn't know what they were doing. There's no real tutorial, there's no real learning tool other than going on YouTube, going on the Minecraft website, and learning from other people. What are you guys doing to make sure that console gamers can get into the game and have fun right away, and kind of learn how to play the game?
Yeah, exactly that. That's another thing. So what we decided to do is actually put in a tutorial. So it's still work in progress. It's playable here, but there is a tutorial that basically introduces you to both the Minecraft world, the controls, even the control scheme, which I didn't talk about in your earlier question. We've made it very comfortable for our first-person shooter players. So I think a lot of Xbox 360 players have played a first-person shooter before. So not only will they feel right at home with how to navigate the world, but then the tutorial introduces you to hey, this is kind of a resource gathering game, and a crafting game, a building game, and so it walks you through the first thing you want to do is gather wood, and it introduces you to the fact that you have to gather wood, and then it's like, hey, now you build a crafting table, and so it just slowly kind of walks you through step by step of the key. It really sets you up for the first night. We all know as a Minecraft player, or new Minecraft player, it's the first night. It's kind of like the first hurdle you want to get through. So the tutorial basically educates you on some of the key resources you want for your first night. And once you've got those resources, then it's like, okay, here you go. It's about to become nighttime, and it kind of tells you what to do.
Now, is there anything in the Xbox Live version of the game that you guys couldn't have done because wasn't able to be transferred from the PC, or vice versa, where you guys have done stuff that wasn't originally in PC version, but now they're saying, hey, we can actually put this in our game?
Right now we're really focusing on just the key features of what we're building for the 360. I can't really speak of the future for the PC version or whatnot, but obviously we're bringing a Kinect experience to Minecraft, which we aren't talking about any details yet, other than the fact that we are going to support Kinect. Really right now we're focused on Microsoft and 4J Studios and really bringing the best experience to the Xbox.
Now, when someone picks up Minecraft for the very first time, what are you hoping is the first thing that they kind of that stands out to them?
I really think that that question could be whether you've played on the PC before, whether you played on the Xbox, but I think one of the key things we're really, focusing on is really just making that really kind of unique, almost like magical Minecraft experience. It's such a the world is just so, I mean, it's so charming. You know, it's really got a lot of charm. I mean, even the soundtrack. So it's really, I mean, it's not that different from, I think, the goal of the PC version. It's just really immerse you into this world, and you really realize, wow, like I'm just, it's all about me and creating stuff I want to create. And it just kind of really trying to inspire people to, you know, really create and just kind of explore the world.
Now, I know you briefly before we started filming, you were mentioning that there was going to be some, you know, multiplayer aspects. Are there going to be any, you know, you can't, I understand you guys can't really get into it right now, but are you hoping to like have like sharing abilities where people can kind of like share, you know, what they've been able to create with others? How is that going to be able to work with Xbox Live?
Yeah, you know, right now we're really, you know, we're not talking about too many other of the features. I mean, you know, the one thing that, you know, we are very aware, I mean, we're listening to the community. We know a lot of the key features that people really want and love. But, you know, right now, you know, all we're really, you know, we're just kind of focusing on, you know, the core, like right now we're focusing on the crafting and whatnot. I mean, so, you know, it is going to be Xbox Live. I mean, it's going to be live multiplayer, but that's all we're really talking about, you know, for the live functionality right now.
All right, last question. When can we expect Minecraft on Xbox Live?
Right now, it's going to be spring 2012.
That's fair. Thanks a lot.